Hey, this is Louis D. Fresh, bringing it to you on a Tuesday morning. I hope you're doing well. Today, on our YouTube video, on our college portion of our YouTube video that will air this Sunday, April 30th, 2023. It's kind of important to note the date because this is quote unquote time sensitive, even though you may be watching this maybe in 2033, who knows, but you might. But I think it's important because it's important that you realize the importance of these summer programs and when to apply. I was doing a little research on this. I found out that it really is more imperative to actually apply, and I thought I was actually wrong myself. January, February, and at latest March. If you want to write it down. January, February, and at latest March. But if you are like a procrastinator, as many teenagers are, and adults, and sometimes me, you want to see what's the last minute deal. And so I can't lie, this was a hard video to do because I promised you I would do a last minute summer program for college, and it was hard because most everything expired or the deadline was sometime in March, at the end of March, beginning of March, and it was tough. But I did find something, so let's get to it. I'm gonna actually leave this like this so I can hold on one second. Sorry, I have to hold on one second because my good friend Kali was licking, as good dogs usually do. But hey, this is a last-minute college summer program, and you see last-minute offer. And where I found this summer program, because it was time-sensitive, was in my home area of Miami. Because like I said, I was fumbling and stumbling and looking, and I just couldn't find anything. So let's see what we found in terms of cost and for this last-minute college summer program. As I was flipping around through this, honestly, this is what was going on, because I actually like to write things down and whatever. This is what should be going on if you're one of those procrastinators for a last-minute summer college program. What is still available to apply? That's number two. That's number one. I mean, like, if it's not available, it's not available. And let me tell you, college deadlines are college deadlines. They're hard deadlines. Not, well, I'm a couple days late. No, it is what it is. Where are we going? Hold on one second. Holding on 1 second because I'm pulling out my little map that I had here in the United States. I was looking all over the place here in the United States. Remember, I'm living down here, and I was looking around here because I thought the Northeast, I would definitely find something in Boston or Connecticut or New York. I thought I'd find something around the Chicago, Wisconsin area. I thought I'd find something in California. Boy, I couldn't find anything. So now I put my map away. So I found that where I was going was my home area. Then I considered cost and financial aid, and I'll show you a little tidbit about financial aid that to reiterate my point of planning is very essential. And what is in it? What is in it for me, and how long is it? Because you got to know, hey, what am I getting out of this, and how long is it going to take during my summer vacation? So again, I was acting as a teenage Louis D. Fresh because I was thinking, as a real teenager. I was looking and looking. I can't lie. It probably took me a good half hour to an hour of flipping through things and vigorously looking through things. Not like, hey, I was really flipping and fumbling and I couldn't find anything. And it was like an intense search. And I was like, oh my God, I can't do this video. But I finally found something amazingly right here in my backyard at the University of Miami. I found, again, summer program right here, University of Miami. I took that from Google. And it is a beautiful campus. If you ever get a chance to be in South Florida and see the University of Miami, it's a really, really beautiful campus, as well as Florida International University, and St. Thomas University, and Barry University, and Miami-Dade College. They're all really, really beautiful. And so the number one thing was, can I still apply? So I found it, and again, I like to take notes. I put it under apply now. I took actual notes on this, on my little Canva presentation, because I wanted to see, hey, what is my deadline? What can I still apply? So let's check it out. So as I was looking here, and I found it under here, University of Miami Summers College Program. And again, I started because I definitely wanted to go back to it. And you should do the same. You find something you like, start it, so you're not one going, hey, where I can't find it, because sometimes you really can't find things again. What did I put? Apply now, I believe I said. And then apply now, right here, you'll see as I scroll using my finger here. No, it didn't work. Hold on. Apply now. apply now. Did it work? Oh no, here it goes. Sorry. Application deadline. See, that's it. Because I did this last night and I was kind of, oh. Look here. You see, this is what I really want to say here. You see, early application deadline, even December. Priority deadline, February 1st. So you really need to get on this. Even in December, I didn't even think about that. But the early bird does catch the worm. But you notice here, general application deadline, May 1st. So if you're watching this on Sunday, April 30th, you would have exactly 2 days, Sunday and Monday. So that is really last minute applying to a summer program, in this case, University of Miami. Anyway, as I was saying, now that I found something after, and I'm not joking about the half hour to an hour. I mean, I was sweating it out because I was, you know how kids, it's because I'm not a kid, but how kids really fumble through the internet like lightning. I was half lightning. I was really fumbling and I was really nervous. I couldn't find anything. So really pay attention. These last minute things, they're tough. Cost and financial aid. I'm going to definitely hit both. I'm not going to get really too deep into it. As you see, these canvas sizes are just general, because really what I'm trying to motivate you guys to do is to, in general, with the fish and with the college, is to do your own research. I'm just giving you like tastes, and I've mentioned this, that's a recurring theme of mine. I'm giving you ideas and themes and things for you to look at, because I'm hoping that this YouTube channel generates thought. You know, I really want you to kind of take what I'm giving you and run with it and expand it and make it your own. So the cost and financial aid, again, I took notes right here on the Canvas slide under admission and tuition, because of how much does it cost, how am I going to pay for it, what financial aid, and so how am I going to think about doing this. So it's under admissions and tuition. Again, quickly showing you right here under admissions and tuition. I go to tuition and fees. I scrolled up a little bit and I found that there's primarily two. I mean, I'm sure you could fumble and stumble through it a little bit, but these are two primary ones that I found here. And you see, again, remember how, I think I just mentioned how long it is. You see, but there are two here and you see the dates. And if you click on it, or I'll try with my finger, keyword try. And then you'll see, I will be a commuting person. So you see summer and fees, right? It's there's a commuter and residential. So some people will be living there, some people will be going back and forth. As a teenage Louis D. Fresh, I will be paying for a commuter. I'll be paying $7,723. That includes program fees and tuition. But again, that is for 3 weeks. If my brain serves me right, 3 weeks, and you'll actually be earning 6 college credits. So that's actually that's not a bad deal. And again, because my lovely handshakes are going over here, 2 weeks. To see the dates here, there are 2 weeks, first 2 weeks in July. And again, if you're going to live there or commute, I'm going to talk about, not something. I got to talk more about housing, because I know I have done a video on housing, but I definitely want to talk about commuter, because that's sometimes they're kind of thrown under the rug, because commuters are important. They're a big part of any campus. People that live at home and go back and forth. And the cost, I'm trying to do this with my finger here, oops, sorry, is the tuition and fees. Again, if I were living there, if I was commuting back and forth, it would be about $4,000. That includes the tuition and the program and fees. It's about $3,000. That's a little more than $3,000 less, because you're not getting any college credit for it. So, but that's okay. And again, to show you, because I almost forgot to show you again, I was doing this last night, I was prepping for it. There are scholarships that are right here. Again, I want to reemphasize the importance of doing these things early, because I see here tuition scholarship, the deadline was March 1st. But as I always say, always contact the office there at the University of Miami Summer Scholars Program. Say, hey, I just found it. Hey, I'm interested. Hey, what else can you do for me? Because the squeaky wheel does get the grease. So please make sure that you contact them, even if the deadline has passed. But you'll see here that there are tuition waivers, and you can get more information, and the Vista Scholarship, and you can get more information. And these are the two primary scholarships that they have here. You see, scholarship. But again, even if you pass the deadline, by all means, give them a call. Literally, give them a call, send them an email, tell them what's up, tell them that you're procrastinating, tell the truth, and see what they can do for you. All right, I was just double checking here. I like to be transparent. I make sure I caught the cost and the financial aid. Let's go back one. We found the summer program in the University of Miami. I found out I can still apply. So I'm getting better with my hand not shaking as much. What do I get? Am I gonna get some type of college credit? Again, it's in the same area of the website. Then again, that to just so it refreshes my memory so I don't goof it up. Or am I there simply to learn? I know it sounds kind of weird to keep learning and everything because, I mean, being honest, I really make minimal amounts of money on these YouTube videos, and I mean like nothing. But the truth is I enjoy it, and I really like to teach, and I like to bring across information and share information. So sometimes people like to do things for the sake of doing them and for the sake of learning and for the sake of helping others. And so you may be one of those people, and I hope that you are. Again, I went back to admissions and tuition, and then I scrolled the same area, tuition and fees, I believe I was. So I'm trying to do this authentically here. The summer scholars program, I would click on that, and I would see that is 3 credits. But what's kind of cool is, again, 6 credits, excuse me. What's kind of cool, besides getting the credit, is, see if I can find it. Here we go. The interest there. You can see as I do here. There's lots of different areas. It gives you like the sub area, the topic here: architecture, engineering, technology, and the different subsections. Business, law, and global studies, and the subsections. Communication and media, and little subsections. Exploration and little sciences, and the subsections here. Healthcare and medicine. And so that's pretty cool that you can get 6 college credits. And University of Miami, in my opinion, I shouldn't say uneducated, because this is my educated opinion, it is the best college that this state has to offer. Right next to right neck and neck with it is University of Florida and New College of Florida, both public schools. But University of Miami is just at least marginally better than those two. So all these credits will definitely transfer to whatever college that you go to. So that's pretty cool, you know. And it tells you what time the morning class is going to be, from 8:20 to 11:50. So it gets you up in the morning. I know, but it gets you up in the morning, gets you doing something to do. You get a chance to eat for an hour and socialize, and then 4:30 you're done, so you'll be home by 5:30. Traffic is bad, so about 5:30. So that's a nice full day. So keep everything rolling, and you're gonna get 6 college credits. Again, because I don't always trust my finger, I go back to the 2-week. This is, remember, these are from 9:30 to noon, and then the other 1 to 3, so it's a little earlier. Again, it's about more than $3,000 less. It's 2 weeks. But what is kind of cool is that you do have 3 9-credit. You can do Spanish Immersion Academy, which I think is fabulous, especially let's call it what it is here in the United States. Spanish is, besides English, is the dominant language here in this country. Atmospheric science and research, especially here with climate change, whatever that is, it's something to really look at. And Business Academy, because lots of people are creating their own businesses, and if you don't believe it, just flip through social media. You'll see tons and tons of people with their own businesses. So I think this is cool for the sake of learning. So maybe something you may wanna look at. And so, as I was researching and I was prepping this, let me take off my glasses. I was prepping this yesterday evening. I had a hard time. I had a really hard time because sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But it was hard to find something last minute. So let this be a real lesson to me and to you. You know, really prepare. Look at your calendar. Look at what you're thinking about. Talk to your folks, as I mentioned in my previous video. Check back on my archives. Talk to your family. You really want to make the most of your summer. Nothing wrong with not doing anything, but get a job. Do some volunteer work at your local church, synagogue, mosque. Get involved. Do something. Do summer program. Do something, because it just shows that you're. And I know some people dispute me and say, "Oh, it won't do anything for your college application." Everybody has their opinions. I tend to believe it does, because it shows that you're being active. And so that's what I got, and so I hope you got something out of this video. Louis D. Fresh.